What are we gonna do today, Lucious?
Same thing we try to do every day, Reapy. Try to take over the world.
We never do that.
Oh. Then... let's play chess. Lucious T here, and this week we're talking about one of my favorite series of all time, which is Fire Emblem. And this particular one is Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem, or Manso no Nazo, or however it's said in Japanese. Now, like most people, I had no idea what Fire Emblem was back in the 90s. First time I ever saw anything related to Fire Emblem was in Super Smash Bros. Melee. And I'm like, who the hell is this blue-haired chick? And I actually really liked it. And then when Fire Emblem Path of Radiance came out, I bought it day one, and I loved it. Alright, so I get to be the black pieces, you'll be the white pieces.
Damn, man, why I always gotta be the white pieces?
Because I appreciate good irony.
Yeah.
Imagine my surprise when I found out that that game was the 7th or 8th in the whole damn series, and that there was 2 games on the NES and 3 games on the Super NES. So part of my whole reason for getting into a lot of these Japanese translated games was so that I could finally play the Fire Emblems that I missed out on when I was a kid. Now, one of the cool things about this game in all the Fire Emblems is you can recruit characters on the battlefield. So you'll see an enemy, usually they'll hint at it, they'll say, oh, woe is me. And if you have Marv talk to them, or sometimes other characters, they can recruit and get into your team. And that's where the badass Fire Emblem theme song comes from. It's really just the recruit song.
What the hell is that? Why'd my piece turn black?
What can I say? Lucious T.
It's some messed up shit right here.
This game is definitely an early Fire Emblem. A lot of the things that you will see in later games is not in this one yet. You can see how far your troops can move, as well as how far enemy troops can move, but you can't see how far they can attack. This isn't usually a big deal, however, sometimes an enemy will have a range attack and you don't realize it, and they'll kill you. Now, the thing about this game that makes it unlike most other tactics games is that when enemies die, they're dead forever. Unlike Bahamut Lagoon, which it's a tactics game, but the enemy AI in that game is dumb, so if you leave your healer vulnerable, they wouldn't kill him. In this game, the AI is ruthless. If you leave your healer vulnerable, if you leave someone out, even if he's a strong character, but if there's 10 guys that are going to go and attack it, he'll be dead. Especially if he's a guy who has a lot of damage but low health, because when you kill someone, they're dead, but then it gives a space for someone else to kill you. So sometimes failing attack is a good thing because it prevents a barrier and keeps you from getting attacked.
Looks like you already checkmate.
Damn it! I'm sorry. Let's reset.
There is no reset button.
No, you trying to be rude?
Who?
Don't worry about it. Another thing you should be wary about in Fire Emblem games is when you start it, there is always a overpowered tank character they give you to kind of help mitigate the difficulty. The thing about that is, although you want to just run through and use him to kill everything, don't.
Find someone else to play with. I'm out.
Oh, come on, man! Don't give up on me like that! Come on back!
Why don't you just ask Shadow Lucious?
Don't say that name! Well, hello, Lucious. About time you summoned me back. Well, play some chess, huh? How about I challenge you to a duel? Ah! Another change in this game is when the enemies spawn. Unlike in later Fire Emblems, the enemies spawn at the end of the enemy turn. In this one, they spawn at the beginning of the enemy turn and can attack. And that is so hard to deal with. Damn it! Look what you did, Reap. Now, unlike in later Fire Emblems, the Lord character is pretty much worthless. Marth, for the most part, will never be a big bad bruiser. He's always going to be vulnerable. I'm going to send you back from whence you came, you damn frickin' shadow demon. And I challenge you to a game of chess. Winner gets The emblem.
Emblem? What the hell's that?
I'm just trying to tie it into the rest of the video.
Oh.
Deal?
Alright, fine.
Whoever has it has full creative control of Lucious Showcase.
What?
No empties, backsies.
Oh, that's just not gonna happen.
Now, cool thing about the Fire Emblem games is when you go into an attack with an enemy unit, you can always predict the outcome. The only variable is if it crits or if it doesn't crit. But it will tell you how much damage you'll do, how much defense they have, how many times you'll attack, and by that you can kind of shake out if they're gonna die or not.
Why are my pieces turning white?
What's the matter, Lucious? You can't handle it? What if I take us more into the dark realm?
Why is everything turning black?
You should just give up now.
What are you doing?
You can't hope to defeat me.
I'm not gonna let you win. Fake it, Lucious, fake.
I think this could use some more explosions.
I got it. It worked.
Wait, how'd you do that? No matter. You can't handle all of my many chess pieces. Well, I can spawn enemies whenever I want.
I give it an 8. It's not the best game.
The
last chapter is vastly unfair.
That is your Lucious T review.
Why do I feel like I'm not as important this time?